like this. Yeah? Somebody had a love for God inside of them to take action and to stand up in front of the people to say, look here, wait a minute, y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. This going the wrong way. God done been too good to us to be doing crazy stuff. God done been too faithful to us. They did not sit by, Gideon didn't sit by and just watch them lose everything they had. He stood up and said, wait a minute, hold up, stop the press. I can't afford to keep losing. So I'm going to have to give some kind of strategy, some kind of plan, some kind of course of action. It's going to have to be taken. I'm going to say that one more time because the Lord got to hit somewhere. Gideon said, wait, hold up. Something got to change about this. I can't keep staying in this tight situation. Somebody is got to become a voice of reasoning. Somebody got to stand up and say, hey, y'all, look, we got to turn this thing around. We can't keep going in this direction like this. I don't like, Lord help me, I don't like the way this feels. I done told y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all again. Y'all take the words I say literally for jokes, I believe. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I bumped my head many a times. I played a fool many a times. And I try to tell it to be honest and let y'all know. I call myself going to walk away from Apostle. Yeah, I did. I told her, I said, listen, I just feel like I need to go. Notice the word I said. I used the word F-E-E-L. Did you hear me? I used the word, what did I call that? I said I would. I feel, didn't I? I said I feel like this is what I need to do. This is what I told them. And I just feel like, well, I had to learn later in life, Daniel, that I don't need to go by what I might need to go by how I'm led. And so this is what happened to me. Check this out. I messed around, Lord Jesus. And Midianites got a hold of me. God knows I'm standing in a sacred office right now. And so the Lord knows that I'm telling the truth. He knows that's what I do anyway. Lord, have mercy on me, please. And so it took me about 2 months. I stayed in that fix and in that jam. It's something about 2 months with me. Because the Lord told me that if I stay outside of his presence, that I wouldn't live 60 days. Don't cry, dear faith. I wouldn't make it 60 days. Because, dear fiend, there are people, he said, that desire to see you dead. And the enemy hates you just that much because of what I have called you to do and the power and authority that you walk in. Please don't get it twisted and think that because you only see a few that are in my midst, that I do not impact a lot of people. Yes, I do. There are people that watch me that I don't even know, that I don't talk to. There are people at times I'm in the store and they will say, hey, I watched your live and it spoke to my heart. I thank God for what you're doing. They will say that type stuff. So please don't get it twisted and think that I'm not making a difference because you're counting numbers. Don't get it twisted. So something about 60 days. Oh my God. I call myself, I didn't make it 60 days. I'm going to leave. I feel like this is what I need to do. Please, I'm telling my story. Don't take it personal. But this is what I felt like I needed to do. And so my money started going crazy. Lord have mercy. There was an authority that is on Apostle's life as it relates to money. I'm telling y'all, I'm serious. If the lady says something about money, the Lord does it, y'all. Please listen, understand what I'm saying to you. I would hear the lady say, give me a number of what you believe in God for, and I'll be dog if the Lord don't provide that number that we said, or sometimes even more. The Lord will come through with it. God help me, please. I'm trying to tell y'all, there is numbers that are set in this house, and the Lord comes through. Sometimes, Lord Jesus, y'all don't see it because some of it comes personally to me, but it catches the number that was meant to come into the house. And so she would say with authority, God forgive me forever, disrespecting anything about her. Lord, please forgive me. Because there were a couple of times that I almost let the devil get me down. It's been a couple of times that I almost let him cause my foot to slip. But I thank God that his word says that he will not allow the enemy to dash my foot against a stone, but he'll bear me up just when I'm about to hit rock bottom, just when I'm about to let go, just when I'm about to do something stupid. I'm so glad he swooped down and picked me up. So I'm headed into the second month. The first month, I just was out there, nowhere to go. I wasn't doing nothing. I was sitting at home, wasn't going nowhere. So that meant I wasn't sowing into nowhere. I wasn't tithing anywhere. Oh, God, I was just there. And so the first month went by. I felt the sense of love. It was like a loss, like a grief. I felt it was like a death that was going on. And so the second month, I made a decision. It bothered me so. I don't like the way this feels. When my money started going crazy, it didn't take 2 months. My money started going crazy. That's one thing them things don't like. I am not hooked on money. But I don't like it when my knees are being tampered with. I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't like to have a struggle in my mind about how I'm going to live. I like for me to be at a place where God supplies all my needs according to riches and glory. And then he even gives me a little more for being a good girl, because he does that. And so stuff started going chaotic and crazy. Oh, wait, hold up just a minute. Oh, God always comes through for me. I see him do it right now, baby. He always gonna make some kind of way for me. But it seemed like I got in a fix. I got in a jam. But if you understand, the scripture says that when the Midianites, when they connected to the Midianites, they became impoverished. Ain't that what it said? They became impoverished. So it didn't even take 2 months because I already had a 60-day warning on my life. I turned around. I went back to her. Do you hear me? I called and asked for an appointment. She'll tell you what I did. I called and I asked for an appointment because it's one thing about me. I like to be at peace. Sometimes I'm not aware of everything I might say or do, because I do and I say so much and I'm moving. You may have to tell me and make me aware of something and I'll fix it. I promise I will. I don't always know. I don't catch everything. You understand? Because I'm a mover, y'all. You got to understand. I got a million things going on. I don't focus on just one situation. So sometimes you may have to pump my brakes. Say, hold up just a minute. Come here. Talk to you for a second because XYZ. I misunderstood this. I stop for a second and give you the time to say that, to do that, because I'm a mover. I'm always planning. I'm already in next week today. Believe it. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do today, this coming week, because that's how I am. I'm a mover and a shaker. I asked for an appointment. I got an appointment. I did it face to face, not over the phone. I said, listen, man, hey, I made a mistake. I did. I'm sorry. That was a place I allowed myself to slip into. I apologize for it. But, please accept my apology. And the thing that I learned from her that I will take to my grave. I love her for this. I will always love her for this. There are certain things that woman has put into my life that I will always cherish her for. This is one of the things. She restored me to my place, did not mess with me about nothing that I had done. She restored me right back, sent me right on, leap, go on and do what it is that you have been called to do. Taught me how to let stuff go, how to move on. That's the reason why it's very hard to catch me and lock me up into something. You might get me for a minute, but you best believe when I get home and I get in my private place, I'm going to fight like Jacob over that mess. I'm going to wrestle over that stuff. Get it off of me. And I'll talk loud to it. I don't want to think about that no more. I'm done with that. I'm finished with that. God, I done made my peace with that. I don't settle that issue, God. It's over with. And I'll make sure that I tell him if I did anything wrong in the situation. If I said anything wrong, if I behaved in any way wrong, God, I ask you to forgive me and release the spirit of forgiveness where it needs to go. And the timing will come that whatever reconciliation needs to happen, it'll happen. I wrestle that stuff off of me and gets it off me, because I can't be locked up as a pastor. I can't be locked up as a mover. I can't be locked up as a builder. I can't be locked up as an establisher. I can't hold it. So I let it go. You best to believe I let it go. And she taught me how to move in that strategy, how to let it go. And it's okay. I've learned to accept certain things that I maybe don't understand, but I've learned to accept it, y'all, because of the simple fact I can't let it hold me. I can't let it lock me up. I refuse to, because God has called me to do something in this earth. And when your call and your purpose has become greater than what you feel, when it's become greater than what you deal with, you will get off that. Let me go. You ain't gonna hold me. You can't lock me up. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to free my mind and the rest will follow. You best to believe, God help me please. I'm getting out of it, and I hope I teach people in this house how to get out of some stuff. It don't matter if you got to be the one to say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As long as it brings a freedom, get out of it. Get out of it. Because if you're locked up, guess what? You can't move forward. You can't move forward. I'm telling y'all, if them walls out there on 134 could talk, you'd be surprised about the fight you hear going on in there. No. When I talk about it, I cry about it, I'm giving it one time. And I'm finished. From then on, I'm gone to the next thing. I'm gone. I can't stay locked up. I refuse. And I'm going to teach you people and train up people that want to understand. And do it for real. Just like get it. Just like get it. Because this is what I need y'all to understand. Gideon rose up from among the Midianites. Did y'all catch that? They had been sent over in there where the Midianites was, because the Midianites had control over them. I asked y'all, did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? The Midianites had control over them. They were in trouble. They were being impoverished. Did you hear me? They were in trouble. You hear me? But even in the midst of their trouble, something on the inside rose up to say, I got to get out of here. I can't stay in here. I don't like what I feel. You hear me, B? I don't like this feeling. I told y'all, I don't like negative emotions. Oh man, I'll fight. What? I get down dirty. I don't like negative emotions. I don't like for my mind to be tormented. I don't like to be taunted. All that is devilish. And I fight it. So he rose up, Gideon rose up from among the Midianites. So I need to tell somebody that even in your place of trouble, you still can rise up. You hear me? Even in your place of trouble. Because if he has to reach way down, Jesus will pick you up. Even in your place of trouble and struggle, there has to be something inside of you that remembers the Lord